Okay, so I have basically the measurements that I need and the shape and everything that I need. So I'm going to take this over to work along with the piece for the shroud. I took the template over to my job. The metal is going to be cut and bent and everything. It'll probably be done next week sometime. Ran out of time. So the next thing I need to do before I pull the engine out, what I'm going to do now is temporarily place the radiator again and see what I need for hoses. It's going to be a 90 degree off the lower hose, pretty much running straight, and then a 90, and then I'm going to go across the radiator, across the front here, and into the water deck up there. So luckily my previous setup pretty much works with the new radiator. When I bought the lower hose, I basically have an aluminum pipe that runs that joins the two couplings, but I ended up sticking the pipe all the way in rather than cutting it to fit, and so now I can just extend it out until it hits this coupling. For the top, I'm basically going to make a 90 degree silicone coupling, 90 degree in stainless piping, 90 degree here as well with the straight silicone coupling. So that way I'm not running fucking 30,000 different silicone couplings. So that way it'll just be two. That's pretty much all I need to do before I start taking it apart. So I might as well just start taking it apart now. Let's do it. So now that the front end's coming apart, I wanted to highlight some of the details that my buddy and I kind of came up with. This is a removable radiator support. It's held in by V-band clamps. There's a male and a female V-band flange, so it basically keeps its structure through the actual flanges mating to each other, and then the clamps just keep it from separating. This whole front end portion was done by me to mount the headlights, and that's the mounts down here for the original intercooler that I had, but treadstone mounts on the side. Yeah, this is my front end, the tube front. It was all bent by Charles and partially welded by him. I welded some of it, he welded some of it. Any of the bad spots, it's probably me. So, but yeah, all right, time to continue on with the front end disassembly, and then I'll do a time lapse of pulling the engine whenever I do pull the engine. So now that I've got a majority of the front end apart, I wanted to give you guys a quick demonstration of how easy it is to remove this front end. It's just a simple task of loosening one V-band, loosening two V-band, and there you go, you're golden. So what's gonna happen now is that part's loose. This clamp needs to pop open a bit more. Come on, there you go. Okay. Right, that's it.
These niggas so 666, we like this shit. Terrifying these niggas so 666, we like this shit. See, terrifying these niggas so terrifying these niggas. Terrifying these niggas so 666, we like this shit. See, terrifying these niggas so 666, we like this shit. See, terrifying these niggas so 666, we like this shit. See, terrifying these niggas so terrifying these niggas so terrifying these niggas so 666, we like this shit. See,
Okay, so we've made some progress. Car's in the air. The exhaust is off. Just have to pull the downpipe now, which is just finagling it out of this hole. There you go. Okay, that's my downpipe, made by my buddy Charles, my best friend Charles, who we are actually going to see shortly. We're gonna go go-karting for his birthday and celebrate him being an old fart. So I'm pretty much gonna wrap it up for today. The front end is gone, obviously. The exhaust is off. The next thing is drive shaft. I'm going to plug my transmission so the fluid doesn't come out, and that's it. Just start disconnecting engine mounts, transmission mount, hook up the chain to it, and get it ready to pull out. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next videos, which will basically be me pulling the engine and basically going through everything that is on the engine, and I guess a build breakdown, so I can show you just how fast everything adds up price-wise with little hoses here and turbo, and it's just ridiculous how fast everything adds up when you go to build one of these cars. Stay tuned. If you like these videos, tell me what you like about them so I can focus on what it is that you guys like. If you don't like these videos, well, then sooner or later I'll have driving content for you guys, but the build process is definitely something that has to be, I guess, should be covered. This is the work that goes into getting the car onto the track, so it's not all like fun and happy times all the time. Sometimes you have to, I mean, this isn't that dirty, but sometimes you have to get covered from head to toe in sweat and dirt and nasty to be able to go out on the track. Unless you have a lot of money, then you pay someone else to do it. I've never been one to do that. I get help from my buddies with certain things, but a lot of the other things I do myself. So like, I break my own things. I do that really well, really well. So future driving content coming out soon, build content, little ideas that I have that I implement onto the car, see how they do, so you guys can, I guess, do the same thing if it works out really well. And if it doesn't work out, you know what not to do. Hopefully I can get everything situated and ready to party. See you guys. Who did? Fuck that guy. Huh? Huh? He's mad? Riley, he's running! Huh?